name is Elizabeth Marek. I did the weekend Baking and Pastry certificate program, and I now am the owner of Artisan Cake Company here in Portland. Before I decided to go to OCI, I was just starting out baking and decorating cakes and sort of discovering how much I enjoyed it, and also discovering how little I knew about baking. I didn't grow up baking, so I didn't understand a lot of things that people grow up knowing and understanding when somebody's teaching them. And I understood basic concepts. I knew how to measure and understood, putting things together. But I just didn't understand why certain things didn't come out. Like why my cakes went flat, why my pie dough was really hard. And it's like the internet is almost too informative. You don't know what's really true and what is just, not true, I guess, and why things don't work out for you. And so I saw a commercial for OCI and saw their baking and pastry program, and I went on the website and looked up some of the things that they taught, and it just listed out like fundamentals, exactly all of the basics and stuff that I was interested in learning. And I only had a certain amount of time. Like I couldn't go to a 4-year college and just stop my business. It was something I could work into what I was already doing. So I worked all week during the week and went to pastry school on the weekend and learned everything that I was looking for, which was, why is my recipes not working, and what is it? This is a really extended, answer, but I already had the passion for what I was doing. I already knew that I loved to bake and decorate, but what I didn't know was, like they say, the technique. It sounds really cliche, but it's it really does come down to the way you add things into a bowl and what the ratios are and what the temperatures are, and you learn what you can change and what you can't change and why that's important. And it's like a whole world opens up to you, so you're able to just go that much further. It's funny, I was talking to one of the admission gals, I can't remember her name, but I was telling her how it was exciting seeing the new students coming in and remembering where I was at this process. I actually emailed for a packet, and it was easy to do that. It was to take the step to just be okay, I'm just going to email and get an informational packet. And somebody called me 15 minutes later and was we got your email, we see you're interested, do you want to come in for an informative day to meet the chefs and see get a tour of the kitchens? And I didn't even know that was an option. So I was just yeah, I definitely want to do that. I mean, who gets to do that? And so I really felt like they wanted me here, that I wasn't just another person, to just be part of the school. They really legitimately wanted to find out who I was and what I was interested in learning, and were excited about it. So that got me excited about it, all of my apprehension came when I was just not here yet. Once I came to the school and saw all the examples of the cakes, I saw the classrooms and how small they were, and you could be at your table working on a dessert, and you say, hey chef, can you come look at this? And he just comes right over. And I just thought that was such a great thing, to just be able to have such one-on-one, ability to talk to your chef, and it wasn't you would have to stay after class and wait for everybody to leave to even get a question answered, So that's really what sold me, was just sort of the environment once I got here. The thing about the chefs here, and just everybody, the faculty here, is that everybody loves what they're doing. They're really super excited about how they teach classes here, what they're offering to students, and you don't need to sell it. All you have to do is just say, look at this, and hey, come check out what we're doing already. Nothing's staged, nothing's fake. There is no pressure. It's just you walk into this environment that's already happening, and you feel everybody's excitement and love and passion for what they're doing, and you see the knowledge and everything happening sort of right in front of you, and that sells itself. You don't really even need anybody to say, hey, look at us. It's obvious, So my website is artisancakecompany.com, all spelled out, and I specialize in sculpted and 3D cakes, and I make all of my cake and my fondant and my frosting from scratch. And that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to attend OCI, was to be able to say my cakes tasted as good as they looked. Because you see a lot of those really elaborate cakes that they might look really nice, but they taste really awful. So And you can find me on Facebook, /Artisan Cake Co. I've got Twitter, Tumblr. You can find all that information on my website. And I'd love you guys to follow me.
Cool. Instagram?
Instagram, definitely.
What's your handle?
Artisan Cake Company.
All right. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you.